Okay, hopefully the audio is good, but hi, it's Monica, and I'm gonna teach you how to do simple crochet stitches. First things first, you need to learn how to make this slip knot. So you wrap it around your fingers twice like this, you pull the first one over, and then you pull the second one over again, and then you tighten it. You have to pull this side, and you have to pull both strings. Turn it like that. And then you're gonna take your hook, you're gonna put it through the hole, put it there. Make sure it's not too tight, because you need to go like that with it, but I'll get to that in a second. But basically, from here, you're gonna hold your yarn, and this is how I personally hold my yarn. It's like this, where it's through these fingers, so over the ring finger, under the middle finger, over the index, and that's how I hold mine. And I move that, and then I pinch it here, and then you're gonna yarn over, and then you're gonna pull it through this loop here, and that's called chaining. So I'm gonna just make a couple chains. This is not gonna be accurate to how many we need to make the square, but this is just an example. Yarn over again, yarn over again, and I'm just gonna do this for a couple more. I didn't count, but it's fine. Okay, but basically, this next up, we're gonna learn how to just do the single crochet, and for that, you're not gonna go through the one that we just did. So you see how the string can move through this one? You're not gonna go through this one. You're gonna go through the next one. So you're gonna go through this one. You're gonna stick it through here. Stick it through here. You're gonna grab the yarn, pull it through, and pull it through again. Let me explain one more time, and then I'll go a little faster. So you're gonna put it through this little loop here, and remember, you just put it through this top loop here. Like, you see how all these have top loops? That's where you put it through. Put it through here, you yarn over, pull it through, and then yarn over again. And then do the same thing in the next one. And then same thing in the next. Oop. See, I lose my grip too. Here we go. Sometimes you need to go back and forth just to make sure you pull it through all the loops. And then I think we just have to do this one more time. Yep, and then we're done with this row. Okay, and then, wait, let me pull it through and then I'll explain. Okay, then when we get started on the next row, you need to chain one to make up for that height here. That's why we skipped one here. You need to make up for the height. So then we're gonna flip it on this side. So we're going in the same direction. Well, basically, you chain over to make up for the height. And then you put it through just the crochet you did right now. And you see how there's these two, let me back up. Let me try zooming in, if it helps. You see how there's these two loops here? You put it through these two loops, because we're not working on a chain anymore. We're working with the single crochet we did before. Put it through the loops, we yarn over, pull through, and then we yarn over again, pull through. And that's basically, just repeat that. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it this direction just so you can see, but you can also do it from this direction if that helps you out. I usually do it like this, but this is just for video's sake. See, you put it through both of these, and then you yarn over here, then yarn over again, and then you got it. And then do the same thing, put it through both of the little loops. It's like a V shape. That's kind of how you count chains as well. Put it through, yarn over, and you got it. And then do it one more time. Oh, sorry, that kind of got close to the camera. Not a professional videographer. Okay, chain over. And then also, you need to put it through here, which is you see how it kind of still makes a V? It's just so you get the right amount of change, but it's kind of hard to do sometimes. You see how I only grabbed one there? And you make sure you grab both, and then you do the whole process. Ah, you see I messed up. Wait, did I? Sorry, let me just do that again. It confused me. Put it through there, put this through. And then sometimes, like, you go so fast that your mind can't comprehend what you're doing if you get used to it. And then, again, chain one. And then I'm just going to do one last row, and then I'm going to teach how to do a double crochet. It might not be applicable to what we're doing, but in case we have to, I think it's useful. It's also my favorite stitch. But I'm just going to keep on doing it. Okay, sorry for that pause. My phone just died, so I'm back. But doing this more. Okay, so same thing. Put it through this loop here, or these two loops here, the V shape. And then here we go. And then you've probably been noticing this, but I do tighten it because I do notice some of my stitches are kind of looser. And honestly, I prefer it that way because sometimes when you make your stitches too tight, it makes sorry, weren't free falling. When the stitches are too tight, it's hard to put the yarn through the loops. So I just kind of tighten it afterwards so they're all uniform. So I'll do that one more time. Okay, so this one, like that. Oh, I have not been in frame. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, and then we're gonna finish up this row with this stitch here that is on camera, hopefully. And I didn't get it through this second loop. You see what I mean? Obviously, talking and crocheting, probably isn't the best. Sorry, I accidentally went through this loop as well. You have to be careful with that. Okay, so done with this row. And you see how we kind of have this shape? Okay, and then I can tighten it, and you see how now it's like a more uniform. Like, that's why I tighten things. It just makes it more uniform. Well, if you tighten them to the same extent. Okay, so we're going to do double crochet now. So for that, you need a chain 2 here. Or that's what I personally do. And then you go through this first stitch. But before you do that, you yarn over before you go through it. And then you go through the 2 loops. And then you yarn over. So now you have 3 loops on your hook. So then you're going to yarn over. And then you're going to go through the first 2 loops, right? And then it creates this one right here. And then you go through it again. And that is a double crochet. I find it more fun than the single crochet because I just like doing that motion. So I find a lot of times when I do the single crochet, I accidentally do the double crochet. And then there's also half double crochet, but I don't really like those. So then do the first 2 loops. You guys moved again because I need more yarn. Sorry about that. Okay, so wait, sorry, see, I lost my train of thought. Okay, see, I already had this one here, so I'm just gonna yarn over and then I'm done with this stitch. Okay, so yarn over, go through the 2 loops, and then go through 2 loops, go through 2 loops. A lot of 2 looping. Okay, like 2 loops. Okay, never mind. So then you go through this one again. This, go through the first 2, and then go through the second 2, and then you go through the first 2 again, see, it's always actually, in my experience, maybe it's just the way I crochet, it's harder to get the last 2 loops there, and I forgot to yarn over. You see? Okay, there we go. So then now we go through these. I might have not been on video for the last couple of minutes or seconds. First 2 loops, second 2 loops. And then what you can do here just to finish it off, you can just, okay, so we're gonna chain 1, and you notice I already cut it because I made a couple of mistakes before this clip. So we're gonna just kind of chain 1 again. Obviously it's a little more difficult because I don't have a full extent of the yarn. But chain 1, and then you kind of just pass it through, and then you go like that, and you see this little square I have. So cute. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video and my voice wasn't too annoying because yeah, but this is basically it. You learned how to do slip knot, you learned how to chain, you learned how to do single crochet and a double crochet, which I think is pretty good. Obviously not a professional, I think I said that before. So I'll help you guys obviously in the meeting right now, and hopefully there's other people that can crochet there and they can also help me out. So yeah, bye.